Today we are pike fishing with a twist, and that twist is we are going to be using AI to help us. Now, you've probably seen artificial intelligence cropping up left, right and centre, but one thing you won't have seen before is how to catch more fish using it. Fish, fish, fish. Let's start with quite a tricky, demanding question, I think. Mr. AI, what pike fishing advice can you offer an experienced angler?
As an AI assistant, I can offer the following pike fishing advice for experienced anglers. 1. Choose the right location. Look for areas with plenty of vegetation, drop-offs,
makes sense,
and deeper water. Pike often hide in these areas waiting to ambush their prey.
Drop-offs and deeper
2.
water.
Use the right equipment. You'll need a sturdy rod, strong line, and a sharp hook. Use a leader to prevent the pike's sharp teeth from cutting through your line.
Gotta appreciate the pike safety going in there, don't we?
Like minnows, suckers, or shiners are great.
The lures only today. No live baiting for me.
That mimic their prey like crankbaits, spinnerbaits, and swimbaits. 4. Vary your retrieve. Pike can be finicky and may require different retrieve speeds or techniques to entice a strike. 5. Pay attention to the weather. Pike tend to be more active in cooler water temperatures. 6. Always handle pike with care. Use a pair of pliers to remove the hook and support the pike's body when releasing it back into the water. Remember to always follow local fishing regulations and practice catch and release to ensure the sustainability of the pike population. Good luck and happy fishing.
What advice from the AI there, to be fair to it. Some good sustainability points made as well, so I think I'm going to ask it now which particular lure I've got suits the conditions for this very moment. What pike lure should I use in early spring on an overcast and windy day?
In early spring on an overcast and windy day, it's recommended to use a pike lure that creates a lot of vibrations and flashes to attract the pike's attention. 1. Spinnerbaits. Spinnerbaits are great for creating vibrations and flashing in the water. 2. Jerkbaits. Jerkbaits work well in cool water temperatures. 3. Crankbaits. Crankbaits with a wide wobble and rattle can be effective in cloudy and windy conditions.
Well, what I've taken from that advice, in these conditions, vibrations and flashy are important, and out of the things that I've got in my box, nothing stands out to me more than this Savage Gear 4-play. Yes, it is a bit chewed up and it is missing a section, but that's what we're going to kick things off with today. Onto the wire trace, as instructed by the artificial intelligence, ready to go. You don't get more flashy and vibraty than this, that's for sure. Right, here we go, first cast. Following the advice of artificial intelligence. This is a bit ridiculous what I'm doing. I suppose I'm half doing this as a joke, and I'm also half doing this to see how effective this tool can be. I will swap my lures around as the day goes on. I will be regularly consulting the AI chatbot. I will also be consulting the AI about things like water clarity, how the conditions are changing in the day. Maybe when I need a little morale boost, I'll ask it for some advice too. Well, the AI told me to fish deep water and drop off, so that's where I'm headed now. Here we go. I know that there's a bit of deep water here. There's also a bit of a drop off, so hopefully the AI knows what it's talking about. So as you can see, the sun has now come out, and that's making me wonder, what will my AI recommend to do next? Let's have a look, should we? What colour fishing lure should I use in sunlight?
The best colour for a fishing lure for pike in sunlight will depend on various factors such as water clarity, weather conditions, and time of day. However, pike are known to be attracted to bright and flashy colors such as chartreuse, orange, and yellow. You can also try using lures with a combination of these colors or those that have a reflective or holographic finish to catch the attention of the fish.
Well, it's not exactly the brightest yellow or orange, but it is yellow and orange, so why not try this one out? This is a Rapala X-Wrap Pitot, great bit of kit. So in a frustrating turn of events, I literally just had a very important phone call, was on the phone, just messing around with my lure in the water right next to the edge, and a pike came and slammed it first hit of the day, and I was hardly even holding my rod, so obviously I missed the fish. After the phone call was wrapped up, I've got my rod as quickly as possible, and hopefully it's still around. Oh, I had a bite then. Oh, first knock in a while that. That's 2 I've lost now on this. Well, I have been casting and casting away today. So far, this artificial intelligence hasn't quite been working out as well as I'd hoped. But to be fair, there's still time left in the day. But I tell you what I do need, and that's a bit of morale. So we'll see what the AI suggests we do for that. So AI, I'm in need of some morale. What'll help?
There are many things that can boost morale. Here are a few suggestions. 1. Take a break and go for a walk or do some light exercise. Physical activity can help reduce stress and improve overall mood. 2. Listen to music that you enjoy. Music has been shown to have a positive impact on mood and mental health. 3. Spend time with loved ones. Talking to friends or family members can help you feel supported and uplifted. 4. Practice gratitude. Take a few minutes to reflect on the things in your life that you are thankful for.
I'm gonna get you. Who's that handsome boy?
5. Treat yourself to something special, like a small treat or a relaxing activity. It's important to take care of yourself and treat yourself kindly.
Some good suggestions there, I think. Right, let's get back to the fishing. Well, nice little workout to raise a bit of morale. Belly full of mini cheddars, and everyone else around this lake is looking at me like I'm a crackhead. Well, I really want to catch a fish today, especially on a lure colour that artificial intelligence has recommended to me. Fish, 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 at last. Please don't come off. Please don't come off. This doesn't look very well hooked. And we've got it. The AI has guided me to a pike. Get in. Well, it has been one of the hardest days pike fishing I've had in quite some time, and I think that's partially because a lot of the big fish might be spawning because we are in March. But I can't complain about that. Lovely looking pike near the end of the day. There still could be time for another though today. Look at the colours on that bad boy. What a result. Let's get this one back. I am so over the moon with that. I have been fishing. I know this is only going to be a short video, but I have been fishing about 4 or 5 hours today. So just to see one on the bank like that, even though it wasn't a big fish by a lot of people's standards, it has still slapped a massive smile on my face. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. So pleased with that. I mean, normally when the sun comes out, that makes fishing a lot tougher, but to be fair, the AI there put me right on the colour I needed. I think, joking aside, it does actually have some pretty decent real fishing world applications, to be fair. I mean, it probably has some answers far better than what you could get just by Googling something. You can access a whole host of information that normally you could spend a lifetime building. So we got a couple more swims left, and that includes probably the best one that I've had the most fish from in the past. Well, before I wrap things up, I've got one lure I've really been wanting to try, a new pike lure I bought from Jerry's. Of course, first I'm going to consult with the AI to see if it thinks it's a good idea, and then we'll have some chucks with it. So AI, What time of year are pike most cannibalistic?
Pike are known to be cannibalistic throughout the year, but there are certain times when they are more likely to exhibit this behavior. In general, pike are more likely to prey on smaller pike when food sources are scarce, such as during the winter months when the water is colder and there are fewer prey fish available.
Pretty much in that at the moment.
During the spawning season, male pike may attack and eat smaller
That's where we are
female
now
pike
as
that
well.
are carrying eggs, as a way to eliminate competition for mating. However, it's important to note that cannibalism is not the norm for pike and they primarily feed on other fish species.
Well, that's interesting. Maybe I should have been using that pike lure all along. Definitely didn't think to mention her in that pre-spawn period right now. Suppose if I had, maybe the day could have been different, but let's get cracking with this, see if we can't catch another fish. So this is what I've been really excited to use. This is a Fox Rage replicant pike with a paddle tail. Got this from Jerry's in Morecambe, as I said. Great shop if you're looking to stock up on your pike lures. Look at the detail on this. We do have a bit of extra bright colour on there as well for a bit of extra attraction. Hopefully this big paddle tail, slow sinking replicant lure is going to be just what the doctor, just what the AI ordered to catch one of the bigger fish in these lakes that has so far have eluded me today. I do love a pike eat pike video too, off this very peg the other day using a swim bait, Savage Gear scented pike replicant swim bait. I actually caught a very nice pike, so I'll show you that footage at the end. If you haven't already seen it, it'll be a good watch, just because I know this video has only been a short one and I feel like you deserve a bit more action. Well, before I show you those clips, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I know this has been quite an unusual, quite a short video, but I did just really want to have a play around with the editing and the video concept, because this is going to be something that I definitely come back to, maybe with some other species. As always, hit that like button, get at me in the comments below, let me know some of the things you might use artificial intelligence for, or how you feel about it being used in fishing. Fish on, fish on. That didn't take long at all. Come on, yes. Get in. Feels like quite a nice one, that as well, if I do say so myself. Whoa, that's a decent pike. Get in. Oh, it looks very lightly hooked. Give that one a bit of slack. Ooh. Oh, what a pike that is. What a pike. Missed it. Missed it again. Oh, my heart's in my mouth. Don't know how I've missed this fish twice. And he's in the net, come on. Wow, we have the fattest pike I've seen in quite a long time just here. And it is absolutely creamed, that big pike, Claire. Look at this. Just weighed this in the net. Net 14 pound. So this is probably about 12, 11 and a half maybe. But what a stunning pike. Over the moon with this. Such a weighty fish. Now let's get this one back.